Namo Namaha. Want to present two Subhashitams today, both of which communicate more or less the same central idea. The first one goes like this: Sukhartinaha kuto vidya, nasti vidyartinaha sukham. Sukharti va tyajet vidyam, vidyarti va tyajet sukham. So a Sukharti is a man of leisure, a person who is in pursuit of happiness and fun all the time. So Sukhartinaha kuto vidya. Such a person who is in pursuit of happiness and comfort will never be able to acquire learning or knowledge. So also vidyartinaha nasti vidyartinaha sukham. Similarly, a vidyarthi or a student who is in pursuit of knowledge will never be after comfort, because he has to acquire the knowledge. He has to go through the hardships to acquire the knowledge. Sukharti va tyajet vidyam. Therefore, a person who is after the comforts of life will give up vidya, knowledge, and so also a person who is a student, a vidyarthi, will give up the comforts of life. Another Subhashitam somewhat related to this goes like this: Alasasya kuto vidya, avidyasya kuto dhanam, adhanasya kuto mitram, amitrasya kutas sukham. So alasasya kuto vidya. So again, here it talks about a lazy person. A lazy person will never be able to acquire knowledge. Avidyasya kuto dhanam. So a person who has not acquired any knowledge, for him, how will he acquire wealth? So now the Subhashitam talks about one leading to the other. Adhanasya kuto mitram. A person with no wealth will also not have any friends. Amitrasya kutas sukham. A man without any friends will also not be happy. So, in most of the Upanishads, particularly if we look at the Isha Upanishad, which is one of the principal Upanishads, it talks about the full span of life of a human being. It says that 100 years, if a human being has lived, then it is supposed to be a well-rounded life of fulfillment. And during these 100 years, it is expected that one must spend one's time in self-knowledge, increase awareness in the midst of life and action, and also understand and realize the divine nature which is within us, the inherent divine nature. So overcoming laziness and indifference. So the Isha Upanishad also mentions that overcoming laziness and indifference, we must work, and we must work to fulfill our actions, do our work as designated, and work righteously towards fulfilling our duties. So most of the Upanishads talk about this. There is also a very interesting Pasuram from Tirumalai again, and I'd like to read that. This also talks about the lifespan of a human being and how it is typically spent. You see, so the Alvar, Tondaridipudi Alvar says, Veda nool pirayam nooru manisardam pugavarelum padiyum urangi pogum நின்றதில் 15 ஆண்டு பேதை பாலகன் அது ஆகும் பிணி பசி மூப்பு துன்பம் அதலால் பிறவி வேண்டேன் அரங்கமா நகருளானே. So he says that the typical lifespan of a person is 100 years, but half of that goes in sleep. பாதியும் உறங்கி போகும். Half the lifetime goes in just sleeping, and the rest we spend in happiness, in we become sukhartis and we indulge in worldly pleasures. Then the remainder goes in prini pasi moopu tunbam, goes in hunger, sorrow, disease and old age. So this is how the entire lifespan goes, and then eventually he is so frustrated, he says adalal piravi vendeen. He says enough is enough, I do not want another birth. Arangama Nagarulane. He prays to the Lord at Sri Rangam Ranganatha. So basically, both the Subhashitams that we saw today focuses on telling us to spend our lifespan usefully. More importantly, the second Subhashitam, which says that laziness will eventually lead us to not having friends and thereby not having any happiness. Alasasya kuto vidya, avidyasya kuto dhanam, adhanasya kuto mitram, amitrasya kutas sukham. And the first one, which talks about Sukharti and Vidyarthi, Sukhartinah kuto vidya, nasti vidyartinah sukham, Sukharti va tyajet vidyam, Vidyarthi va tyajet sukham. So each one of us will have to think for ourselves whether we want to live the life of a Sukharti or a Vidyarthi. Namo Namah.